Hey, do you guys remember the Duncan wheel? Well, now they redesigned it. It's 2020, and now not only can you get these things at like places like AutoZone where I found mine, but they have a transaxle in them now instead of being fixed axle, and it's basically a whole new yo-yo for only $5. Let's check it out. YouTube, what is up, guys? Today I have a Duncan wheel. So these have been around literally forever, but apparently now in 2021 you can get them at AutoZone. That's where I found this. I was at AutoZone getting car parts. And I saw it, $5, grabbed it. But now, instead of being fixed axle, they have a transaxle. So, super, super cool. Pretty much has the same Duncan packaging that we've always had. You know, just your, same as you would get like on any Duncan wheel back here for the most part. But the front packaging is much different. Once again, I got this at AutoZone. Get in the zone. AutoZone. Or, it should be AutoZone. Get your Duncan wheel at AutoZone. So pretty cool. I like AutoZone more now that I found out they sold yo-yos. I was never really a fan of that place. I was, you know, I mean, I didn't have anything against it. Now I really like it. They sell yo-yos. So, genuine Duncan yo-yo. So we're just going to do this like this. I mean, this isn't like a $100 competition yo-yo or anything. So we're just going to go for it. Boom. Okay, so the shape and everything is like the same as the regular. Whoa! Did I do that? No. Oh, okay, so I get what this is. Alright, so it is injection molded. And the reason I know that is because on here, let's see if I can get this to focus. It's black, so this is going to be hard to see. It's like perfectly smooth, but then right... Okay, come on, focus on here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to focus on here because it's black and stuff, but right there's like a mold mark where it's broken, or like where it broke off from the mold. Like injection mold, they probably make like a thing with like 25 of these all in one thing, and then they just like pop them off, like pop, and everywhere the plastic is injected are these little grooves right there. At first I was like, maybe I cut that with my knife, but I didn't. So, yeah. But yeah, definitely different. Not a fixed axle. Before, they were kind of just like a Duncan butterfly, you know? So, it looks like we have a polyester string on here. So Duncan is really changing it up now. We got polyester string instead of the cotton string they've used forever. So, the way it's set up, normally, it's just one strand, like just looped right on there. Back in the day, a lot of yo-yos that were transaxle, you'd have to double wrap the string. So we'll see how it performs, and then we will make modifications if needed. It's just got like starburst response, and looks like a $5 yo-yo, but it already looks better than the original Duncan wheels. Back in the day, a lot of people like modded their Duncan wheels and stuff, and that was when I was like first getting into yo-yos, and I remember I bought like a lot of them, like 6 or 7 of them, and I ruined all of them trying to mod them. I couldn't successfully mod any of them. Granted, back then I didn't have any tools. I was like a 16-year-old kid that didn't really know what I was doing. Nowadays I could probably figure it out. But, yeah, it was all on. So this already looks better, you know. I already like it better. It does look like I can't remember if it said long spin on the caps before, or if that is new. But right now it says long spin on the caps. So I don't really have any room here. So let's go somewhere where I got a little more room, and we'll throw it around. Alright guys, we got the Duncan wheel all set up ready to go. So I'm just using the stock string and everything. So definitely doesn't sleep like a bearing does, but for just being like a plastic transaxle $5 yo-yo, it actually sleeps pretty good for what it is, you know. I'd say this is on par with like the Duncan Butter. I don't have one anymore. I gave it away. The Butterfly XT or whatever. Kind of on par with that. I'm not sure if that one's transaxle also, off the top of my head. But like, one thing I am noticing about this yo-yo is like when I throw it casually, it works good. Like, you know, like forward pass. I can do like a little bit of looping tricks with it. If I double wrapped it, I'm sure it would be a lot easier to do stuff like that. Yeah, see, so it's not the longest spinning thing in the world, but it definitely, you still get a little bit of a spin. But one thing I've noticed is when I'm just casually throwing it, it spins really good. But if I throw it really hard, like here, watch. It's just like me just giving it a nice little flick of the wrist. Got a pretty good sleep to it for being what it is. But watch this, when I throw it really hard, it like goes, that time it actually spun. But before when I noticed it was like going out of control. Yeah, see like right there? Oh, hold on, that was me. Yeah, just like, I don't know if that's the starburst response or what. But it almost spins better when I just give it like a casual, little casual like flick of the wrist. But as far as like a $5 responsive yo-yo goes, I'm actually quite impressed. If you are a beginner, this is a great option. One, because you can just get them at your local AutoZone. But, you know, say like you're just starting yo-yo, so you're learning like walk the dog, you're learning forward pass, you're learning around the world, you're learning basics of looping, you're learning stop and goes. There's all sorts of, you know, rock the babies. Oliver, take it easy. Sorry, the mailman's here. Maybe he's delivering another yo-yo. Oliver, stop it. Oliver, don't make me take you to AutoZone. Good boy. Don't worry, you don't got to go to AutoZone. He don't like that store. I do, though. Yeah, for what it is, it's actually pretty good for $5, I'm not gonna lie. Is it something, you know, that like if you are already an advanced player, you're gonna want to pick up? Absolutely not, unless it is a totally just like a nostalgic factor. Like me, one, I had to buy it because I do yo-yo reviews. This is like my thing. But the other reason I had to buy it is because, like I said, I had like 8 of these and I ruined all of them trying to mod them. This one is already better than any of those were after I modded them or before them. And this, I think, has a lot more potential for me to add a bearing to it, or really, you know, possibilities are endless. So, you guys should all pick these up. They're only $5. And those of you that are experienced modders, mod the crap out of this thing and sell it to me. That'll be cool. No, but yeah, just like, you know, there is a lot of modding potential, I feel like with this. And it's definitely better being a transaxle now than it was when it was fixed axle, in my opinion. It can do everything that one, the fixed axle one, could do, plus more. I do feel like it's a little slimmer. I feel like the shape, they did make it a little smaller, and I feel like it's a little lighter, but maybe that's just my memory. You know, I don't know. Who knows? But yeah. So let me know what you guys think. If there's any other like weird, cheap kids yo-yos and stuff you can get at like random stores, let me know. I love going to stores and actually seeing yo-yos on the shelves. And yeah, till next time, peace out.